Suck on my dick, suck on my penis. Ding, 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 ding. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Alright there guys, it's time for some more of Trails from Zero. So on the last stream we did some more of Chapter 4. Primarily just, it was actually primarily just like a bunch of plot. It was kind of a boring stream, honestly. I don't know, they did a pretty bad job, I think, of making the whole investigative process even remotely engaging, but we also did a side quest at the end, read a new chapter of Dr. Glenn, and now we're going to do some more stuff. So we have 2 more side quests to do for this day on Chapter 4. The first of which we're going to go to... Wait, is my mic even on, I wonder? I hope it is, wait. It should be. Yep, we're good. Alright, cool. Alright, so... we have 1 quest to do here. Let's go to Crossbell Cathedral, which is at the main bound path. And we talk to... oh, the graveyard area. Okay, cool. And we go into that shed that's at the entrance. Mr. Quint, sorry to bother you. The police. That's right, sir. We're from the Special Support Section, coming about your request. Well then. I want you to bring me 3 different kinds of flowers for an offering. Can you go and fetch them now? We can serve right away, sir. Good deal. I'll get straight to the point. Got a pen and paper on you? I'll tell you which flowers you need to collect. Ready for the first one? Yes. Tio, mind writing down? Roger. First, the leafless flower. You'll find them blooming near the police academy on the West Crossbill Highway. Secondly, we have the Requiem flower. I believe Tally's general store on West Street sells them. Finally, there's the Fatal flower. You know that watchtower near Crossbill's east exit? They're usually at the foot of it. They tend to bloom near similar flowers too, so be careful not to overlook them. Once you're done, I'd like you to bring them all to me. Noted. May I ask why you specifically want these 3 flowers? Yellow, blue, and white symbolize the repose of the soul here in Crossbell. Flowers of these colors are arranged into bouquets, which are traditionally offered during funerals. Is this that language of the flowers thing? I believe this is slightly different from floriography, Randy. It would not be a stretch to claim that these flowers resemble Crossbell state colors. I think a tribe-colored bouquet was offered at Guy's funeral, too. Sir, what's with the silent treatment? Well, it's just that I'm a bit disappointed that your generation is so unaware of these old traditions. But on the other hand, that ignorance should provide you with an extra bit of challenge. Sorry about that. Sorry, man. I ain't even from Crossbell to begin with. I'm fine then. You know what to do. Off you go. Understood? Alright, cool. So then we're gonna go to Tally's store first, which is out at on West Street. Oops. Alright. Welcome to Tally's general store. Looking for anything in particular? Yes, actually, we're looking for some requiem flowers. Ah, I see. Did Mr. Quinn send you? That's right. Did he tell you that we'd be coming? No need to. He's about the only person who buys those flowers from us. He and a few other devoted individuals. Wait a minute, please. I'm sure we have some behind the counter. I'm sure we have some behind the counter somewhere. Ooh. I thought we were gonna have to pay for them for a second there. I mean, the old man didn't exactly give us any mira. I don't know. He didn't strike me as the kind of person who would pull something over on us like that. Perhaps, but it would have still been nice to have received a little more info about the request. I suppose that's true. He only told us the locations of the flowers, nothing more and nothing less. Pardon me. Is something wrong? I'm so sorry, but it seems like we're out of stock of the requiems. Seriously? That's just great. Again, I'm terribly sorry. Would you mind waiting for a bit? I'll ask the Bracer Guild if they could pick up some for me. The Bracers? I suppose they would be the ones to ask. Lloyd, why don't we go pick the flowers ourselves? Hell yeah, why lose to the Bracers when we could do something about it? I second that. Sounds like we're all on the same page. Going ourselves would be much more efficient than waiting on them anyway. Excuse me, do you happen to know where requiem flowers grow? I see, you're planning to get them yourselves. Well, you should find some blooming on the edge of the main mountain path. About halfway down the branching road that leads to those old ruins, if I recall. Thanks, we'll go ahead and try looking for them. Wonderful, and once more, I apologize for the inconvenience. Please make sure to give Mr. Quint my regards. Alright. So, let's go to West Crossville Highway then. The Leavis flowers there. Somewhere on this part of the highway. Ah, shit. Suck on my dick. Suck on my penis. Suck on my dick. Suck on it. Suck on my dick. Do. Alright, cool. There we go. Should be somewhere around here. The Leavis flower. Is it even on this screen? Let me check the guide here. Ah, shit. Do. Alright, excuse me. Let me see here. It's near the gates? Okay. I assume by the gate they mean the Belgar gates. Or not? I'm not really sure, honestly. The guide's not really clear about what it's talking about. Should be around here though. I'll check the notebook maybe. That should have some more info on this. Okay, wait. So, levers can be found on West Crossville Highway by the road to the police academy. Oh, okay. That is a gate, but I would not have assumed that to be the gate that the guy was talking about. So somewhere here, I guess, then. Shit. Really yellow? Oh my fucking god, I hate, like, the goddamn sprites on the screen. Oh my god. Suck on my dick. Do do do. Should be somewhere here, I guess? Maybe? Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh, aren't these yellow ones the Levis flowers we've been looking for? Probably a real pain for regular folks to pick them up because of the location, yeah? It is right in front of the police academy. Considering how far apart these flower beds are scattered throughout Crossbell, it's fairly difficult to gather a three-color bouquet. And that's why most graves today are decorated with a single type of flower. Three-color bouquets are usually saved for funeral services. Huh. I learn something new every day. Traditions must face reality eventually. Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright. Such a main mountain path now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, so on the mountain path, it's at the Moon Temple area, okay. Go to the lower area and examine the blue flowers. Okay, so that's a tad of a walk from here actually, but it's not too bad. It's at the temple area apparently. That's really out of the way, my god. Ah shit. Suck on my dick, suck on my penis. Sweet to fire, huh? Suck off! Fire, nice. It should be around here. Sure if it's here. Oh, yep, here it is. These blue flowers are the requiems, right? That took us ages to find. I know, right? Imagine how hard it would have been if how hard it would have blown if there weren't any here. Now, you two. The flowers were here, so it was worth it, right? Yeah, we got the job done, and that's what counts. Alright, now we need one more flower. But it's at East Crossville Highway. Suck on my dick, suck on my dick. Do 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 do. Aw, shit. Ambush, really? Come on now. Aw, shit. Do do. Oh my god, leave me alone. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Cool. Let's go heal up first, and then we'll go to East Street. We get sleep in the other beds for some reason. All right. Hi there, Broseph. Alright, so we have to go across the bridge, up the stairs. I assume they mean right at the entrance here, like near the beginning of it. Should be around here. These, I guess, right? Yep. Oh, these white ones are fainal flowers, aren't they? This location is fairly close to Crossbell City, so I'd imagine people frequently come by here to pick them up. Yeah, I doubt any strong monsters are chilling at a place like this. Regardless, weaker monsters are still a threat to children and the elderly. Yeah, you're right. Shall we get going? And we got all the flowers, nice. Oops, over here. We're back, Mr. Quint. Faster than I expected. Did you get the flowers? Yes, feel free to give them a look. These are the ones, alright. Your efforts are much appreciated, Special Support Section. Just doing our job, sir. But man, we ran all over the place to just pick up some flowers. Even tallies had run out. What are the odds of that happening? Well, we still managed. Sir, may I ask you something? Depends on the question. It's not particularly common to gather these 3 specific flowers except for funerals nowadays. What exactly did you need them for? You're right that there is no funeral at the moment. Well, since you helped me pick them, come with me and we'll offer them together. Crossbow just needs a witcher. You'll get your answer afterwards. What is he talking about? Beats me. I guess we'll just have to see when we get there. McLean. Could this be Arios' wife? Ah, jeez. On to the next one. This one's seen better days. Can't even make out whose name's on it. Perhaps the gravekeeper knows. Here's the last one. Is this who I think it is? Lloyd's older brother. The reason I asked you to gather those 3 flowers is pretty simple. I wanted to give them to Guy Bannings and to the families of those that were precious to him. It's only natural to want to show respect to one's closest friends, right? Sir, did you know Guy Bannings? That's alright. Doubt I could ever forget him even if I tried. Back when he was alive, he often came to visit me in my cabin. We'd share drinks and stories till the sun rose. I never had a family, you see, but I can't tell you how many times he saved this old man. I had no idea. I'm starting to understand the nature of the support request. When it came time for his funeral, I felt like I was torn to shreds. Your name was Lloyd, right? So you must be Guy's younger brother. You know who I am? I first saw you at your brother's funeral. After seeing the SSS's photo in the Crossbow Times 4 months ago, I finally recalled you. Huh, your faces aren't anything alike, but I'm starting to see the resemblance. Huh, yeah, he was always the bulkier brother. I'll get there someday, maybe. Lloyd. Actually, there's another reason why I submitted such an annoying job to the SSS. I need to ascertain firsthand whether you 4 guys' successors had grown any. And, do we make the grade? Well, you finished the job, so that's something. However, you're still rough around the edges. Damn, tell us how you really feel. Despite all that, I think the Special Support Section has a bright future ahead of them. You'll catch up to Guy someday. You may even be able to overtake him. And when that happens, come back here and pay me a visit. We'll share some drinks the same way I did with Guy. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. Your older brother lives on through a lot of people, doesn't he? I agree. Through me as well. Catching up to a guy that talented ain't the easiest thing in the world. It's gonna take quite a while, I bet. Honestly, that goal might end up being a bigger barrier than taking down all the mafia of Crossbow's corruption, eh? Yeah, you said it. And yet, I will surpass him someday. I have to. Looks like I've talked your ears off. Time to head back inside. Thanks to you, I was able to give my friend a worthwhile visit. I can't thank you enough for that. If something else ever comes up, I'll make sure to contact you again. We'll be waiting. Goodbye, sir. Alright. Let's go submit these to the terminal. Ooh, we got promoted. Nice. Strega P accessory. Okay. Apparently, I am 1 DP away from being at the current max out, which is kind of funny. So there's actually a request now that opens up if you have at least 288 DP, and we have 302, so we're good. God, we've completed 62 requests. Holy shit. So this starts off by talking to Imelda at the back alley at her shop. Oh, that's the wrong shop. Wait, is that Noelle? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Miss Imelda seems to be speaking to a receiver under the counter. What? Don't joke with me, you old fool. I've had a buyer lined up for ages. It's ready, isn't it? I'm sending here immediately. Do I make myself clear? Damn it, he hung up on me. Good morning, Miss Imelda. Something wrong? Ah, it's just you four. Well, I'll just say that this crazy old man I know has started to go senile. Hahaha, that's it. The goddess must have had mercy on me. Yes, this is too perfect a chance. What are you talking about? Not sure, but I have a bad feeling about it. Feeling? More like a certainty. Are you free now by chance? You are? Splendid. No, wait, we actually have somewhere to be. Oh, I'm sure you do. I bet it's not for anything urgent, huh? After all, you had time to stop by here. Okay, you got me. Do you have a job for us, Miss Imelda? Smart girl. Not that I would expect anything less from old McDowell's granddaughter. I do in fact have something for you to do. Will compensation be necessary? No, it won't. Okay, go ahead and tell us what's wrong. Very well then. All I need you to do is go to pick up a doll and deliver it to me. A doll? By that, do you mean? I do. One from the Rosenberg studio, which you'll find on the outskirts of the northern mountain path. Naturally, it's no fake like that one at the Schwarz auction. It's a genuine Rosenberg doll, and it's in mint condition. Whoa, back it up. Don't those things go for tens of thousands of Mira? A single Rosenberg doll is worth the average annual income of one Crossbellin. Yes, well, I'm contracted as the studio's sales agent. The only problem is that the Meister is an old fool who hates human interaction. I went through the great lengths to find a buyer for his latest doll, and he has the nerve to start complaining now. Sorry, Miss Imelda, I don't think that's a problem we could do anything about. We should be able to bring you this doll you keep mentioning, but I'm curious. Why is the Meister suddenly against selling it? Oh, well, the buyer's slightly problematic. Truth be told, he's an infamous broker that always resells rare works of art at exorbitantly high prices. I can only assume that the old coot is put off by that. As the artist, I can hardly blame him. I don't know, guys. Aren't we busy enough already? Excuse me. Youngsters these days are so extremely lazy. Come now, I'm paying for your help. I have no doubt that you could change that old man's callous heart and safely retrieve the doll. Right. Rosenberg Studio. That name just caused me to worry about Ren. And Kia, too. We can't promise that we'll get the job done since we have other things to take care of, but if you're okay with that, we accept. Oh, how wonderful. Don't let me down, dearies. Alright, cool. So we're going to go to, I'm gonna rush to the hotel first to get max DP for Lloyd. Also, I want to do some checkups on my equipment. Oh shit. Alright, cool. Let's just check out the shops very briefly here. Shouldn't be too long. I think we're all up to date on our weapons and armor, though. Yeah, we are for sure. Alright, cool. And this upcoming... So, there's a fight that's coming up, and it's actually kind of, it's actually a little problematic. So... The strat here is to put everyone at the four corners of the field here, because the enemies here for this upcoming fight use like they use AoE attacks, and it could easily just like fucking kill or get close to killing multiple party members. So yeah. Ooh, so we're getting close to being good to go with everyone's. Well, we're almost completely maxed with everyone's quartz slots. Have A3 here, please. Do. Randy, I want you to get an attack 3, HP 3 as well. Well, I don't think we have HP 3. Let's see, of A3, attack 3. Oh, I don't have enough for that or that. Well, that's fine. It's not a huge deal. I'll just save first. Let's head on over to the Doll's studio now. Alright, I'll just run away from this. Do. Up here we are. No sign of anyone. How odd. It sounded like Miss Imelda was in contact with someone here. Ren was staying here too, right? Albeit faint, I detect a presence coming from within the building. As to whether it's human or not, I'm not sure, but it's certainly there. You really can't tell what it is, Tio. Hey, Lloyd. If what Estelle and Joshua told us about that society is legit, then... Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. This doll studio must be connected to it some way or another. Yep, essentially. I suppose that is a possibility. Honestly, I didn't take them seriously at first, given the absurdity of the story, but... Considering everything that happened with Ren, there's no choice but to accept it as the truth. Yes, the bus right. So that's what's going on here. You're that young police squad Ren was telling me about, huh? Who's there? Where's the voice coming from? You were sent here by Imelda, I presume. You're out of luck, though. My works aren't mere second-rate antiques to be handled and pawned off by a broker like her. Leave at once. Sir, please. When you put it like that, what's a guy supposed to do? Consider me speechless. Still, I suppose you did make a long trek to get here. Turning you away at the door would be no doubt unsatisfactory. And besides, I owe you a debt for all you did for Ren, so I'll give you one chance. A chance? What do you mean? What I mean is that I'd like you to test the extent of your strength. The gate's unlocked. If you so wish, open it and enter. However, are you prepared? Should we go inside? From what he said, something's bound to happen when we open that gate. Don't tell me he went and set up a bunch of booby traps for us. Perhaps it's something even nastier. Alright. Everyone. Look out. Are those angels? For real, old man? This is your freaking test? Brace yourselves. They're charging. Alright. This is a very interesting fight we have here. Wait, what the fuck? Did it increase Lloyd's speed? What the hell? What's happening here? Just scan these two first. I want to check something here first though with them. Are they... They seem to resist blind, sadly. So, someone's right. Alright. Repeat him. What the? Oh, he reflects? Oh no. Okay, well that's problematic. I'm gonna probably die here, I think. Lloyd's getting fucking gangbanged there, holy shit. Alright, heal up Ellie here. Here we go. I think that was worth the kill there, at least. At least Lloyd's kind of taking all of the aggro there, at least. That's actually pretty helpful. It impedes too, oh my god. Alright, this is a problem. At least one died there. Let's take care of this guy first. No, what the fuck? Ellie, oh my god. Confusion? Oh my god, this is a fucking mess of a fight. S-break failed, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me just play it safe here and use a where is it? Where's the Kyria bomb? I'm going to use that and then use. Ellie's S-craft here in a second. Oh my god, this is a fucking scary fight. Oh boy. I'll play it safe here. Alright, cool. So they're only vulnerable to arts, huh? Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Let me reload. Holy shit. What the fuck was that crap? Let's see. I don't know why it, like, just randomly changes some targets there. It's fine. Well, alright, cool. So, let's try that again. Oh, boy. And you can't lower the difficulty either because it kicks you out of the fight. So you don't get the option to retry on easier as well. Let me do a dark matter here on just those two. Well, one will get hit there in the crossfire, but it's fine. Those two guys at the back are by far the more dangerous ones. So I think it best to take care of them first. Of course, they have MP. That's really awful, my god. Really? They fucking just cancel everything? Oh my god. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ, save me here. Can I just do this, I wonder? No, I'd rather just take care of, yeah, 4 attacks sounds good. Nice, that's 1 down. Oh, there we go. Nice. We're doing far better during this attempt here. Why is Lord getting more speed? What's happening there? Randy, please. Jesus fuck Christ. Okay, so just keep trying it. That's finally done, thank God. Okay, now we can finally just take care of these guys at the back here. That's 1 down, thank God. Okay, cool. See, there's this... yeah, I didn't scan them, huh? Well, that's not a huge deal, I think. Oh, they're only weak to Earth? Well, that's fucking weird. Okay, well, that's weird. Also, I guess the higher elements, too. Ooh, a team rush. Cool. Alright, that didn't hit Shaku, but I'll take it. There we go. Whoa, that was a very annoying fight. We got Zaren Powder. Holy shit! Those weren't your normal monsters. Are those springs and gears? Dolls, I presume. Dolls? What kind of dolls have you been playing with? It's like it seems like you four aren't entirely useless then, sir. Wipe away the shock. I'm Yoerg, owner of the Rosenberg Doll Studio. You four are the youngsters of the Special Support Section, I presume? Yes, sir. You mentioned that Ren told you about us, didn't you? Indeed, and even if that girl hadn't told me, word of you folks would have eventually made it to the ears of a recluse like me. Your performance wasn't anything too great, but a promise is a promise. Take this. Thank you, sir. I was not expecting you to hand it over this quickly, considering your objection earlier. Every doll has its own destiny. This particular doll's destiny involves meeting a group of individuals tasked with handling it to a borscht broker. It's the same with people. Each and every one of our destiny rests in the hands of the goddess. Wise words. The things do make a bit more sense when you phrase it like that. Okay. Wait just a second. What were those angels just now? And does this mean that Ren is really part of that society? Detective Fappings. Do you really have the time to be worrying about things like that? Huh? I am a humble doll maker. Nothing more, nothing less. You are attempting to confront the many illnesses plaguing this land. However, you'll find it impossible to find a cure for all of them. And despite all that, I hear you intend to gaze into the bottomless abyss. I know that. And the same goes for Ren. Her destiny is not entwined with yours. Before you worry yourselves with Ren, isn't there someone else who should be taking priority? Oh, you mean Kia, right? Lloyd found her in a suitcase that was meant to contain one of your dolls, but it appears you already know that, sir. If you know something about Keto, now's the time to spill the beans. Did you forget what I just told you? Every doll has its own destiny. Perhaps I made it a doll with an unfortunate destiny, one which led it to foregoing its life as a doll and instead of becoming human. Come again? What are you even trying to say? To be clear, no dolls of that particular nature have been crafted by these hands, as far as I'm aware. The entire incident was likely someone appropriating the Rosenberg name. That was in bad taste, sir. So you really don't know anything about Kia? At the very least, I'm not aware of how she became involved in that auction. I assume neither does Ren. There goes my second question. Damn, and here I was hoping you'd have some kind of clue for us. That reminds me, is Ren inside? No, she just left, actually. She's quite the fickle child. If you came to see her, I recommend you give up now. Wait. I have no more to say to you for. Go on, take that doll to Imelda, and tell her to deposit the mirror in the unusual account. Alright, let's leave. The Society of Oros, eh? I don't know if that old man is a part of it, but one thing's for sure. Those guys are anything but normal. I'm curious about those dolls. Even the Epstein Foundation is still incapable of creating things of that nature. And Liberal's ZCF has only just begun their research into them. The Rosenberg studio is becoming more and more mysterious with every visit. This might be too much for us to handle at this point in time. I think you might be right there. Well, we still have a job to do. Let's take this all back to the antique shop. I'm sure Miss Imelda is waiting for us. Sounds good. Alright, let's go do that. A bunch of escaping here. Same old stuff. Oh my god, no, I glitched the game again. Oh no. Oh no! Fucking kill me. Are you serious? God damn, I should have fucking saved first. Oh, now I gotta redo the fucking fight because the game glitched. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, let's try that again. Just go chamo with Randy here. It's actually not too bad of a fight, I think. I should have fucking saved, man. God damn it. Oh, they're actually already all done. Thank God. That's one down. All right, cool. We're actually already almost done here. Nice. Alright, there we go. That was pretty simple, actually. Alright, now I'll save, and then we'll head back. Okay, there we go. There we go, cool, alright. My god. Oh my god. Too far there. Run, please. There we go, my god. That was a very annoying process there. Is that trunk what I think it is? That's right. Yorg agreed to leave it with us. Would you like to confirm its contents? Sweet 80, so it really is that nut's new doll. I kind of fathom how you convinced him, but bravo. I'm not sure if we convinced him or if he was just impressed by our raw stubbornness. Either way, it is a marvelous doll, isn't it? I've seen some before at a friend's place, but each one is truly a masterpiece. The craftsmanship takes one's breath away. I'm inclined to agree they're remarkable. I was expecting it to be the same size as Kia, though. The Schwarz auction mystery child, eh? There are Rosenberg dolls that are about her height, yes. Yorg seldom makes them, though, so you never see them on the market. That's also why they're such outrageous prices at the auction. Perhaps older dolls were more her size. For example, I remember Belle's being of a similar height. Oh, really? I have a question, Missy Melda. Oh, wait, sorry. Alright, cool. Are you aware of the other dolls the Rosenberg studio has made? Other dolls? Whatever do you mean? How about giant dolls that can move on their own? Ringing bells? Specifically one that looks like an angel, and another with a big face. Oh, are you perhaps talking about the automata? If anything, I'd say he specializes in them. Their movements seem to be even more elaborate now that Yorg is developing them. You know about them. And you didn't. Even Arkan CL uses them on stage from time to time. In their new show, I believe the soldier with the spear was an automaton. What? But it was using the spear and everything. I never would have guessed, not in a million years. Well, surprise, the troop sent an entire order for complex stage props, too. The lighting apparatus, the water control, the wire flying system, it was a lot. The public doesn't seem to have caught on to these tricks, though. Well, my mind's blown. I'll admit that I thought the stage was incorporating some impressive tech. But does that mean those angels and monsters function similarly? Who's to say? I just know that the old coot's obstinate and is full of mysteries and hates people, but if he puts on a new product every so often and lets me dip in on the profit, I don't have any complaints. Again, thank you. If I need any help, if I need any helping hands, I'll give you a call. You're welcome, ma'am. Well then, if you'll excuse us. Alright, cool, we're done there. I could buy this for Tio. Yeah, I'll buy you, screw it. I could probably... I do kind of want to start buying the gifts now. Well, all the stuff for the rooms now, because why not? I do have a lot of these episodes, though. My God, 32,000 Mira for 1,000 Sepith. Oh my God, that's pretty crazy. That's the IBC is fucking broken as shit. My god, man, you get so much Mira from like just very measly amounts of Sepith. All right, so let's head over to Central Square. I want to see if I can buy any more of those gifts here. I probably can. Ooh, an Ilya poster for Randy's room, sure. Hanging Mishi, elegant vase. There's probably, I'm not sure where all of the gifts are though. Is the thing. There's probably no more in this area, huh? Where else would they be? I wonder. Maybe the back alley would have some too. Oh, I mean the I meant downtown. Yep, here we go. Oh yeah, so can I? What do you have here? Oh, divine cloth, huh? What the fuck's tea material? What the hell? Huh? I have no idea what that is, huh? All right. More quartz. Ooh, what's this? Bewitch. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Cast, I already have one. MP3. Yeah, I think we're okay on that front. Ryan's gonna fap. Yeah, he really is, huh? How are you doing? Can I? Ooh, I can make someone else's new Let's see. So I can make either. I could upgrade either Lloyd, Ellie, or Randy, huh? I think probably Randy is who I'll go with. Ooh, I could do someone else too. Nice. I'll do Lloyd then. All right, cool. Ellie, like in terms of the weapons, is by far the least important. Alright, cool, there we go. So with that being done, now let's head over and just hand these into the rooms. Okay. Alright, so not here. So this is Randy. Oh my god, here we go. Not too shabby. So here's the Ilya poster. Ooh, she's kind of hot. Pog, alright. That's the chief's room. Of course she gets the most boring decoration like her character, my god. God damn it, Ellie. Alright, give me a second, I gotta take a quick screenshot of this. Cool. There we go. Tio. Holy shit, that's a big Mishi. Oh, she has two. Damn, Tio. Okay. Pog sitting Mishi. Fucking Christ. These are some really great gifts though. Alright, cool. Let's see here. I think that's all for Ellie, right? She gets fucking flower face. God damn it. She got 2 Mishies. My god, yo, fucking Tio got two Mishies. I don't think Lloyd got anything yet. Yeah. I forgot where his gifts are. Alright, cool. So with that random shit being done, let's head over to and continue with the main story here. Oops, alright. So let's head over to Saint Ursula next. Alright. Let's see here. Well, let's see if Professor Gointer has some time to meet with us. 3, 4, 5. Sorry. Yes, we should probably ask the receptionist about that. I just hope he didn't play hooky to go fishing again. Randy faps to that. Yo, when the fucking orbital net becomes more commonplace in this world, fucking Randy is gonna have the time of his life. Let's go talk to Kate. Oh, there's an optional event actually at the parking lot, huh? With Kate here. Kate, what are you doing here? Did the department have a job to do outside of Crossbow City? Oh, I was just escorting some people here. You see that there's a few members of Hayway recovering at St. Ursula Medical College. And since some of the 2nd Division detectives wanted to question them, I was put in charge of driving them here with one of the police cars. I don't think the department knows how bad of a driver I am, though. Gotcha. What matters is that you made it. Alright, let's head over to the receptionist now. Why, hello there, everyone. Are you here to visit Cecile today? Oh, not today. We're actually here to meet with Professor Gwenter again. Could you ask him if he's busy? Of course. Professor, I see you picked up the phone today. You have some visitors. If you have some free time, what do you? Oh, bad timing. Do you have some examination or research to do? I see what's going on here. Planning to go fishing per Professor Gwenter. That's no good. Try to do your job while on the clock, alright? He's the same as always. Though he's exceptional in his field, his dedication seems lacking. Yes, his detective fappings from the special support section. Yes, I understand. Should I have them meet you in your laboratory then? Well, Professor Gwenter can see you now. If you'll head up to the research ward, please. Thanks, Sarah. Looks like we threw a wrench in his plans. There's an optional event here with Shizuku as well. Oh, hello everyone. Thank you so much for yesterday. It was nothing, and besides, we got something out of it too. Someone looks happy. Me? Well, I get to go visit the city tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. And Father told me that he would be able to take a break from work. That busy geezer managed to get a day off from the guild stuff, eh? I'm so happy for you, Shizuku. Now, you could give him the present you made yesterday. That's my plan. Oh, and if it's okay with you, would you mind if I came and play with Kia? Of course you can. You're always free to stop by. We have work to do, but the Chief and Kia should be at the annex. I can already picture Kia's smiling face when you arrive. Thank you. I'll make sure to dress up when I leave for tomorrow then. Now let's go see Yoahim. Do. Excuse us. Welcome everyone. How very nice of you to visit. About our interruption, we apologize for getting in the way of your hobby, Professor. It's fine. Noon is the ideal time to catch noble carp, but if duty calls, trust me, I'm not gonna hold a grudge against you for it. He says that, but I feel like he resents us with every fiber of his being. A fishing nut through and through. Well, I'm happy we could leave this minor feud in the past. So what brings you here for today? Do you need some advice about Kia's condition? Actually, but it's about something else. Kia's the same as usual, though. There hasn't been any improvement with her memories. Oh, I see. Personally, I think you should have her hospitalized. About that, we tried suggesting it to her again, albeit indirectly, but she just won't have it. I'm sorry we keep putting it off. You can take your time, but please consider the option. So what's this other matter? Is it related to my field of expertise by chance? It is. Would you mind taking a look at this medicine for us? Oh. Ugh, these pills. This shade of blue almost looks like a coloring agent was used. We found these pills among the possessions of a certain individual. We suspect they're illegal drugs. I think I understand. Please, would you mind to fill me in on the rest of the details? I see. So, Professor Gwenter, do you know anything about these blue pills? Maybe where they might have gone, maybe where they might have been developed or something. I'm sorry to say, but I haven't seen this type of drug. As a pharmacologist, I visited every pharmaceutical company in Zemuria. I typically receive samples of all newly developed medicine. However, I've never seen a pill of this coloration. That's a surprise. And what's more, the effects of these pills are particularly interesting. A boost in strength, focus, reflexes, judgment, and even intuition. It managed to improve every single one of those attributes. Well, we haven't been able to confirm whether or not the Mafia have been taking these drugs. That miner's been the only confirmed case so far, and nothing has truly substantiated Mr. Grimwood's rumor yet. Either way, I can tell you right on that this is no ordinary medicine. How about this? Allow me to keep 3 of these pills. I can conduct a composition analysis right away. That'd be great. Do you know how long it would take for the analysis to finish? Well, we have a medicine on me and a general idea of their effects. I like to think I'll have its composition figured out by the end of the day. But if I'm not able to do that, this may take a considerable amount of time. So we're flipping a coin then. I can contact you tomorrow around noon to let you know how it's going. Will that be okay? Perfect. Thanks for your assistance in all this, Professor Gwenter. We'll leave it to you then. That reminds me. Do you think there are any possible side effects or toxicity? Without further analysis, I can't say for sure. But if anything happens to that miner, call me as soon as possible. I like to take appropriate measures in case we find any others who have consumed these pills. We could do that. Who knows how many people are in the market for this stuff? We're constantly hearing rumors about it in the city, you know. Of course, that's impossible for us to question Ravesh about this, but if their members really are taking it, I'm concerned about the side effects. Yeah, likewise. Professor Gwenter, are you worried about the side effects too? Oh no, that's not it. With all this talk of rumors, I was reminded of one I've heard recently. You too. What kind of rumor? Haha, okay. Remember, none of this was ever officially confirmed or explained, but several years back, there was an odd rumor that floated around the pharmaceutical industry. It talked about a certain religious cult that had created a new kind of drug. A religious cult? A sect of radicals, something like that, Professor Gwenter? No, it's not as simple as that, Ellie. Apparently, they rejected the mere existence of ADOs and worshipped devils instead. At least that's what I heard. They worshipped devils. The story sounds more and more suspicious by the second. I definitely thought it was absurd when I first heard it too. However, I can't help but worry about the effects of that medicine they created. I've heard that by borrowing the power of devils, they can unlock hidden potential within humans, even bringing the user good luck. That sounds like the same effects of those pills. Excuse me, Professor Gwenter. Do you know the name of that drug? Let's see. What was it again? All right, I remember now. They called it True Wisdom, Gnosis, or so the rumor goes. Gnosis. That's quite the suggestive name, isn't it? Well, because of its absurdity, the rumor vanished almost immediately. But you've heard the rumors of the secret organization that was connected to that big incident in Liberal last year, right? As curious as I am, it might be a little too late to look into them. That must be the society that Estelle and Joshua told us about. Do you think a devil-worshipping cult might have some ties to it? Anyway, in order to uncover the truth behind these pills, I plan to contact some colleagues of mine to help with the analysis. While I do that, I'll also try looking into that rumor to see if it has any merit. We'd appreciate that. A drug that borrows the power of devils. I can't say I was expecting to hear a story like that when we walked in, but for now we should just trust the professor with the composition analysis. I agree. We need to return to Crossbell City before it gets dark. And besides, the First Division's investigation report might have been delivered. Oh, I sure love spending all night staring at a bunch of papers. Alright, let's head back. Do. So now that it's evening, we want to grab the next bus. No complaints here. Thank goodness for the convenience of the bus system. Am I right, Frodo? Tio. What's the matter, Tio Tot? You've been awfully quiet for a bit now. I'm fine. Tio, the sun makes it hard to see, but your face, it's so pale. What? I told you I'm fine, I'm just feeling a bit unwell, that's all. Surely you can... a typo, huh? Surely you can see the big contradiction here. Am I right, Frodo? I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of that. There's got to be some kind of place to rust around. Ah, oh no. Tio, this isn't good. I'll go get a doctor. Quickly. And there they go. It was just her anemia acting up, thank goodness. After a bit of rest, she should wake up and be as good as new. That's good news at least. What a relief. You said it. For a second there, I was getting pretty worried. Still, you have to forgive me for making her use my bed, everyone. Unfortunately, every room we have in the hospital is occupied right now. That's alright, Cecile. I'm sure your room will be more than enough to help Theo recover. Cecile, thank you so very much. Don't mention it, Ellie. I have to work the night shift tonight, so it's perfectly fine if you want to rest here until tomorrow morning. Well, I'll be going then. Thanks, Cecile. Appreciate the help. If only we noticed sooner. Now that I think about it, she first started to look a little sick during our conversation with Professor Gwenter, right? I'm almost positive it was. Was it when he started telling us about those, about that drug those devil worshippers made? I'm fine, you know. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Theo, you're awake. I'm so glad. You had us worried, no? Please, there is no need to be. As someone involved in the ongoing drug investigation, I'm sure you have to ask about everything I know. I mean, listen, Theo. Do you really think we would push you to share something you're clearly uncomfortable talking about? Huh? While the investigation is certainly important... Sorry. Above all, you're an irreplaceable friend, Theo. Oh. I'm sure you've got your reasons for hiding whatever you know. I mean, I put my past out in the open a little bit, but... Tiyuta, if you really don't want to tell us about it, then that's fine. We'll still be backing you up with everything we've got. Ellie, Randy. That's how we all feel, Theo. But if you ever want to tell us about the things you've kept hidden, and if doing so makes the burden easier to bear, I hope that we can help shoulder it for you, even if just for a little bit. Lloyd. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. How can you say things like that with the straight face? Not just you, but Ellie and Randy too. Lloyd must be rubbing off on the rest of the team. I suppose he might. That might be the case. Yeah, laugh it up. I already told Lloyd a fragment of the story, but let me explain. I was snatched away from my parents when I was 5 years old. He held captive by a cult of religious fanatics. They couldn't be. Damn it. What the objective of the cult was is still unknown, but one thing was clear. They were attempting to obtain something by rejecting the goddess and worshipping devils. I think that they saw me and the other captive children as offerings. Nothing more, nothing less. Simply a means to obtain what they wanted. All those kids were offerings. Yes, I call them offerings because sacrifices wouldn't exactly be right. But I suppose you could call them some of the other kids' experiences something akin to that. You see, the cult was conducting multiple ceremonies at their lodges, using a large variety of methods and techniques. And as for the ceremony they conducted at the lodge I was taken to, it was primarily human experimentation. Human experimentation? That's where your knack for sensing stuff came from. Precisely. Sensors were attached to our entire bodies, and we were pumped full of drugs. They attempted to enhance our five senses using any method imaginable. They even tried enhancing our sensitivity to supernatural phenomena by applying psychological stress and hypnosis. For 3 long years, that was my life, day in and day out. That can't be. Despite all that, I might have been the luckiest person at my lodge. None of the children could withstand the ceremonies except for me. One by one, they began to disappear. And it was only when I was the last child left at that I gained this power. My sensory receptivity became strong enough to hear the final cries of the others on the opposite end of that massive rock wall. Tio, those monsters. Then something happened. Lloyd's brother, Guy, was able to break into the lodge. The team accompanying Guy were able to neutralize the cult followers and dismantle the lodge's operation. The resistance was strong, but the moment the lodge fell, most of the cultists committed suicide. While stepping over so many of their corpses, Guy finally reached what was known as the ceremonial chamber. And that was when he found the only child left alive in that nightmare. By the time Guy took me into his custody, I was debilitated beyond recognition. Because of that, I was hospitalized for several months in order to recover. What happened after that, I've already told Lloyd about. So that's what really happened. I can't even imagine how you felt. It's almost ironic. Despite being so grateful to Guy for saving me from that place, when I heard that he passed away 3 years ago, I wasn't even that sad. It's as if, in exchange for this power, I had my emotions stripped away. At least that's what I thought. Tio. I wanted to ask him something. I want to ask Guy, a strong, impossibly optimistic person, how exactly should a broken person like me live? But in the end, I wasn't able to ask him, and I was recruited by the Epstein Foundation. After that, I joined the special support section and began to live with all of you. I still don't know the answer. How do I go about living? Just why? Why am I alive? Tio. You don't have to worry about that. It's okay not to know the answers. We're all the same. What? Why do we live? How should we live? There aren't many people who know the answers to those questions, Tio. Me, Ellie, and Randy, we're all lost, the same as you. I had definitely lost my way, that's for sure. Still, Tio Tot, you're being way too serious about all this. I mean, okay, Randy. What's the point in rushing to answer questions like those? But if you still can't help but wonder what the answers are, keep searching for them. Just remember, there's no need to rush, and you don't have to do it alone. Let's find those answers together. Me, Randy, the Chief, Kia, even Zeit. We're all here for you. We'll help you find the answers to these questions. Yes, I think Lloyd has certainly rubbed off on you two. Hearing you all say this stuff, it's too embarrassing. That's the first time we've seen her blush, actually. Why would you... It's fate. It's fate, ain't it? When we joined the SS, we all fell prey to this guy's cheesiness. Randy's right. Sorry. We're a team. We share what we feel, be it embarrassing or not. I don't get why I'm the one being blamed for that, but I definitely agree with Ellie's last point. We share everything, embarrassment, our past pains, and of course our happiness and daily jokes too. That's what it means to be a team, right? Please stop. That's the first time they've shown that facial portrait for Tio. It's too embarrassing and it's burning up in here. I'm not sure how much more this I can take. But for some reason, I don't think this is such a bad feeling. You know, so about that scene, right? So something highly disturbing in the fan base is that Tio tends to be paired up with the Guy a lot, like romantically, and it disturbs me quite a bit that pairing. Damn it, that name again, Gnosis. Chief, it's about time you tell us, please. Tell us what my brother was involved in 6 years ago, and about the cult that kidnapped Tio. I take it you're aware of everything that happened, right, Chief? Same. I had a gut feeling that you knew what was up with Tio from the very start. Of course I knew about that cult. At their height, Guy and I were the ones who tracked down and suppressed one of the cult's lodges. You did? Then Chief, you were my brother's... Yeah, I was Guy's superior officer. Back then, I guess I stood out a bit more than I do now. One day, I got two unconventional rookies assigned to serve under me. One of them being your brother. Guy was impulsive, a bit reckless too, but he was a damn great detective. Now, the other rookie was in stark contrast with Guy in all the right ways. Who exactly was this other rookie? No way. Wasn't that Dudley from the 1st Division? Nope, that guy went straight into the 1st Division. He's a natural. You've probably heard of the other rookie before, actually. His name is Arios McLean. What? He was part of the police. He was. He traded his police badge in for the Bracers gauntlet some years back. Hell, that's probably one of the reasons the police here in Crossville have such animosity towards the Bracer Guild. What a twist. My brother and Arios were both in the force together. Age-wise, Arios beats Guy in that category. Arios already tied the knots and had recently had a daughter. Trust me, he's always been the serious man he is. On the other hand, Guy was a wild card, always acting rash and optimistic fool. Given how different they were, that's probably why they started to get along in the first place. In a little less than 2 years after joining the force, these guys were heralded as the police's ace duo. Judging by Arios' skill, I can hardly doubt that. Right? I'll be honest, I was proud of those boys. After all, not many are blessed with the chance to raise such fine greenhorns like those two. Our squad was able to accomplish a lot while we were operating. Eventually, higher-ups decided to leave the joint investigation of an international case on our desk, instead of the 1st Division's. Joint investigation? An international case? You aren't saying it was. Yes, it involved the cult. D, therefore G. That's their official name. D, therefore G? What the hell does that mean? As in a mathematical equation using therefore, but then... What exactly do the D and G stand for? We never solved the entire riddle, but we did uncover what the meaning of the G is. It stands for gnosis. Oh. The drug that unleashes demonic power Professor Gwenzer told us about. This has got to be connected. It's already been 6 years since the whole mess. Those zealots left behind a lot of mysteries, but I know one thing for sure. Out of my decades of service on the force, this was the most disgusting bunch I ever had the displeasure of taking down. The bastards who used those kids they kidnapped as sacrifices at their lodges. What? The abduction case Mr. Grimwood mentioned yesterday. The D, therefore G cult. They had more than 10 active lodges spread all across Zemuria, and they performed various rituals in each of them, summoning horrific devils, taking advantage of artifacts for their gain, experimenting on those poor children. And there was always one constant in their rituals: a mysterious drug called gnosis. I mean, it's a hard story to digest. So, how do you end up nipping them in the bud? Alright. I mentioned it yesterday, but this issue was spreading into each country. So a joint investigation team was organized by the countries affected. Each country's armies, police forces, and the Bracer Guild collaborated. A large-scale operation to round up and suppress every lodge operated by the cult was mounted, all under the command of a famous bracer. Is that? I wonder who that is. As for my small squad of 3, we were in charge of taking down a lodge located on the outskirts of Altair, located in western Calvert. Guy rescued Tio Plateau, who was 8 years old at the time. Tio was completely and utterly debilitated, but still in better shape than the others. We couldn't save any of the other children, but Compared to some of the monstrous rituals happening in the other lodges, I like to think they were showing a little mercy. Why? Why are people like this allowed to exist? I feel like I'm gonna be sick. These guys are on a whole different level than the Crossbell's day-to-day criminals. So you say. At any rate, after the operation 6 years ago, the cult was completely wiped off the map. All the cult's zealots either committed suicide or suffered a mental breakdown and died. Some have speculated that there were a few survivors, but it's also been said that the church and society exterminated the rest of them. The nightmare known as the D, therefore G cult should have finally been over. However, these blue pills pose a threat. It's possible that these pills are the same gnosis used in the cult's rituals. Right now, that's just speculation on my part. But if this is the real deal, I'm afraid the nightmare of 6 years ago might have resurfaced in another form. A form that could even rival Crossbell's mafias. That's the worst case scenario. They suck. Fucking Cassie is bright. But if this is the truth, we can't overlook this. I couldn't agree more. Lloyd. The criminal who murdered your brother 3 years ago is still at large. I know. No leads were found and the case eventually went cold. Yeah, after Guy transferred to the 1st Division, he would only investigate cases by himself, so there were no witnesses. The culprit has been speculated to be one of the superpowers intelligence agencies, Ravache, or maybe another crime syndicate. Hell. Some have tossed around the idea of a Jaeger Corps or terrorist cell being responsible. However, there's always been another culprit in my mind. A remnant of the cult, right? Yeah, I'd say that possibility is even more likely now. In a sense, this is becoming a battle to avenge my fallen subordinate. Pardon my selfishness, but from now on I'll be butting in too. Chief. On the contrary, we love your help. You're trying to imply we haven't had our back up until now? I mean, like, Sergei has had a very, like, weak presence throughout this whole game, you know? I don't know, like, compared to Sarah, he's a far worse character. He's a far worse advisor than Sarah is. Who knows? It's about time you know. I found out the special support section. I'm based entirely on Guy's original idea. Seriously? My brother? But, well, what about the SSS being created to oppose the guild's popularity? That was purely an excuse to appease the top brass. While he was still alive, Guy told me something I'll never forget. He said that what Crossbell needs is the strength to overcome barriers. A place where youth can continue to move forward despite failures, joining their strength into one. Don't you think that's what the place really needs? He asked. Guy. I swear, you had quite the earnest brother, Lloyd. Then, is this simply coincidence that Tio ended up joining the SS? Alright. I imagine not. She probably wanted, more than anything, to be in a place where Guy's will lives. Not that she's told me anything like that. I see, that makes sense. Setting aside Guy for now, our focus needs to be on our investigation into stopping these drugs. And regarding Kia, it's possible that she was involved in that cult in some shape or form. Yeah. Pisses me off to say, but it's likely. After all that talk about drugs being the case of her amnesia. Yeah, unfortunately I'm beginning to think that as well. So, Chief, could you leave the heavy lifting to us while you protect Kia here? We should be able to cooperate with the 1st Division, but we still need support. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's gonna be necessary for us to have someone pulling the strings back at the SS. I'm sorry, Chief. I know you went out of your way to offer your help, but this is the key to our success. Huh, that right. Alright, fine. Listen. I won't be giving direct instructions like I have been. You could have all the advice you want, I'll even take care of columns for you. But you're gonna have to make your own decisions and solve the case with your own will. So, are you up to the challenge? Yes, sir. Understood. Oh boy. Starting tomorrow, it sounds like we're gonna have our work cut out for us. And that's the end of day 2 there. How much more of this chapter is left? Suck on my penis, suck on my dick. Do 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 do. All right. Are you sure you're okay, Tio? We could always wait here with the chief and Kia if you don't feel well enough to go. Your worry is unwarranted. I assure you. If I needed rest, I would ask for it. And besides, I'm feeling much better than usual. Well, you do look a lot better. But I was still pretty surprised when Kia said she wanted to sleep next to you last night. My gut told me to do it. Hey Tio, did you sleep good? Of course. I can only imagine that the reason I'm in such pristine condition is because I spent so much time with you, Kia. Yay. You're a lifesaver, kiddo. Indeed, it's as if she's grown into our very own special pick-me-up. Oh, that reminds me. I want you to promise me this one thing, Tio. What are you talking about? If something like yesterday happens again, please tell us about it. Don't bottle it up. That'll only make it harder on yourself. I don't mean to be harsh, but if you were to collapse in the middle of a fight, we'd all be in trouble. Roger, keep that in mind. I'm a member of the Special Support Section, and I intend to stand on equal footing with the rest of you. So, if you would, please share your burdens and pain with me too. I'll do everything in my power to ease them. Of course we will. Your wish is my command. Yeah, you can count on it. Thanks, Tio. Not sure what you mean, but I'll share too. Huh? Well, I doubt you need this old man to participate. So you're planning to question some of the citizens suspected of drug use this morning, right? Yes, sir. I want to confirm what we found in the First Division's report, if possible. And since we'll be busy anyway, we hope to take care of the support requests as they come our way. Indeed, if we let this opportunity slip away, we might not have any time left to venture outside of the city. As of now, we want to look into that stockbroker on Residential Street and that errand boy from the Saber Vipers. And finally, Ark and CL's new cast member. They were all acting a little strange yesterday, weren't they? If you have time, you should go check in with Ian too. Out of the two he told about, it seems like the stockbroker is the same one from the First Division's records. And as for the trading company manager, it doesn't look like anyone has any substantial information on him yet. Thanks for the advice. We'll make it a priority to stop by there. Professor Gwenter should be contacting us later with the drug composition results. Around noon, I think. Hello, this is Lloyd Fappings of the Special Support Section. Lloyd, it's me, Bixen. Oh, hello, sir. This is good timing, actually. How's Gantz been holding up? Yes, about that. He seems to have disappeared again. What? Can you fill us in on the details? Of course. You see, Gantz woke up late into the night, but he kept fading in and out of consciousness, so we coaxed him into sleeping again. Just be safe. I stayed with him overnight, hoping to report to you in the morning. But when I awoke in the morning, Gantz was nowhere to be found. I see. Have you called the hotel or the casino? Yes, but I was told that no one has seen him for quite some time. What do you think we should do, Lloyd? Sir, if you don't mind, I want you to stay at the hotel. It's possible that Gantz might come back. We were already going out to gather some information, so we'll make sure to keep an eye out for anything involving him. If something comes up, please don't hesitate to give us another call. All right, thank you, everyone. Did I hear that right? Gantz disappeared again. Yeah, apparently he stuck out of the hotel this morning, either by his own accord or... In any case, we'll have to check in on the others' conditions as well. Man, I got a bad feeling about this. The situation might be escalating faster than we anticipated. Don't worry about things here, just go see what you can find. Yes, sir. Have a good day. Alright, so we have 4 new quests here. Orbital Staff Enhancement, Star Gazer's Tower's Monster Extermination, Moon Temple Monster Extermination, and Ancient Battlefield Monster Extermination. Alright. So, let's do some optional events first. Let's go to the Bracer Guild. Talk to Michelle. Hey y'all, how are we doing? You're looking mighty busy these days. Your hands all tied up with that mafia fiasco? No, not exactly. Yeah? Well, what does it have to do with all these missing people then? How'd the guild already catch wind of it already? It's because Arios has been busting his hump investigating it. Sounds like he hasn't had much luck yet. I reckon the situation is turning out to be more dire than we were all expecting. We have to be pretty darn naive to think that only a person or two have gone missing. No kidding. We would like to partake in an exchange of information if possible. Oh, we'd absolutely love that. Are you sure it's fine, though? This case goes beyond the SS's jurisdiction. True. We are going off of the leads handed to us by the 1st Division. Dudley would blow a gasket if we found out we leaked intel to the Bracer Guild. Well, just come back down once you've made your decision. I'll sort through any new info Arios finds when he returns. Alright, let's go talk to Fran and Rebecca. Hey everyone, did you hear the news about Crossbell Airport? No, what happened? The 1st Division mobilized the entire force a short while ago. They've apparently placed a temporary lockdown on the entire airport. What? What's the situation? Well, they were told to keep it hush, so we couldn't get any info out of them. Looks like you guys don't know anything about it, anything either. We're not ones to receive important info usually. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned. Maybe we could squeeze something out of Detective Dudley later. We should focus on investigating the missing people for now. Okay, Shizuku, which flavors do you want to try? It's my treat, so order whatever you want, sweetie. No, you don't have to pay for me. You're already nice enough to take me around while father's busy, so... Come on, girl, it's fine. Trust me, we love hanging out with you, so we would have done this no matter what. If you're not gonna pick anything, I'll just order one of my favorites, okay? Excuse me, miss? I'll take 3. One caramel crunch, 1 strawberry cheesecake, and 1 raisin rum. Curios, Cassius is to Arios as Arios is to Common Bracer. You know, that is actually pretty accurate. Fucking ill rum raisin. Here you are. I hope you're ready for some delicious ice cream. Sorry about that, Shizuku. A soul could be pretty pushy at times. No, that's not it. I'm just so happy. What's Shizuku doing with Estelle and Joshua? It would be rude to interrupt them. Indeed. Where's Arios gone, though? I would have expected him to be in their position. Alright. Not Bracer. Oh, just common bacteria, sorry. You know, there's quite the tier list there, huh? Let's go talk to the casino guy, the owner here at the top. If you're looking for Gans, I regret to inform you that he is absent for today. I suspect that he is struggling to come back after yesterday's incident. I assure you that isn't the case, sir. Don't sweat it, he's going through some stuff. Hey Drake, do us a solid and give us a ring if he shows his face here, around here, will ya? Got some unfinished business with him. Understood. Has he got himself into trouble? And last, let's go to downtown. I came to get information about yesterday's raid on Hayway, but the shopkeeper here has never been an easy lady to work with. She seems on edge around me, probably because I'm not a regular client. Why would the Mafia go to a CGF post? There's actually been quite a few eyewitnesses reports leading up to this. I've been hearing a ton of rumors that the CGF commander is in cahoots with the Mafia. Yeah, word on the street is that he's been bribed. Man, I never really liked that guy anyway. Now we got a new chapter of Dr. Glenn at the back alley. Oh boy, okay. Wait, what? Oh, this is the entertainment district. Okay, so I have to buy 5 Mishy plushies from the casino to exchange for the next chapter of the book. How many? Oh, I can buy a dart set for round equal. I can get a lot of mirrors, so I'm not really too concerned about that. Whoa, holy shit, that's a really OP fucking item, my god. Mishy plush toy? Let me just see if that's it there. Let me just go check out downtown. Should be over here. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh, yep, it is that, okay. Alright, so let's go get that then. So how much is one of those plushies? It's only 200. Alright, so it'll be 1,000 then. 1,000 of the medals. Maybe I could get 2,000 for that dart set too. Yeah, it's not too bad for the money. Nice. Cool. All right. Let's go put that in Randy's room. Not too shabby. Yeah, yo, that's actually pretty cool. Alright. Now let's go get that book. What do I need for this? Oh yeah, I have no idea what the fuck tea material is. Finale, Glenn. A month later, in a private room at Ameria General Hospital's children's ward, Hugo was playing his violin. Both his hands had regained their tender and warm skin color like that of the other children. None of the dubious green brilliance remained. However, the skills of the once crystallized fingertips were still dulled and unreliable. He tried to play at his usual level for his visiting parents, but only disappointing, shrill sounds came out. His parents, with forced smiles, encouraged him. Hugo didn't care at all. A genius shouldn't forget his originality, said Hugo cheekily, making his parents laugh. He could play once again. He couldn't help but be happy for that. He played strange sounds again, and he and his parents laughed. The small concert reached Glenn, standing on the rooftop once more. He went to the hospital every so often to observe Hugo's post-op post-operative recovery. Then, after finishing his usual medical examination, he stood on the rooftop for a while, leaning on the fence and gazed at the city streets. Behind him stood Rufus and Sherry Glenn. Oh shit, boys. Oh no, wait. Behind him stood Rufus and Sherry. Glenn, are you listening? Questioned Rufus nervously. He invited Glenn. Don't you want to come work at the hospital? This was a mighty request from the medical specialists that were supported by his talents. They considered it regrettable for a man with his skills to live in the obscurity as a back alley doctor. You invented this new surgical procedure for crystallization. You can make a name for yourself out here as a respectable doctor. However, Glenn's answer was a stubborn no. There are many people that come to my clinic downtown. I don't intend to leave them at this point, as I'm the back alley doctor, you know. Glenn said this and grinned. I see, a pity then. Rufus replied with a flickering smile. Sherry checked her watch. Ah, doctor, isn't it almost time for your rounds? He nodded and looked back to Glenn. Then continue as a back alley doctor. The path you chose wasn't wrong. It was just as Katerina said. Oops, shit. Okay. With this, Rufus left. To his former friend's harsh encouragement, he muttered, "You don't have to tell me that." Glenn and Sherry were alone on the rooftop. The silence continued. The violin sounds, which were still audible, emphasized it. Unable to bear her staring at his back, Glenn began walking towards the exit. Sherry stopped him with a detached Dr. Glenn, thank you so much for what you have done. I feel like I finally understand why my sister chose you. Glenn felt embarrassed after hearing such formal thanks from behind his back. You don't need to feel that way. Thanks to you, I was able to understand what happened with Katerina. Well, thank you for now. Sherry was surprised by the admirable attitude that Glenn displayed, compared to before. Now that I think about it, they said that you didn't take payment for the surgery, doctor. This time, the payment came from the hospital. Though there were laws that restricted its amount, it was still an incredible sum of merit to the average person. But they say Glenn turned it down, telling them to spend it on Hugo's post-op expenses. I don't want to accept loose change, said Glenn, scratching his head. Well, if that brat becomes a pro, I'll have him send me free tickets to all of his concerts. Hearing such a line from a notorious back alley doctor, Sherry smiled. That reminded her, Doctor, do you recall when I first visited you? I said it was a personal request. Oh shit. So I could even pay you personally. What? Glenn turned around flustered. And Sherry stood there with a mischievous smile. Glenn, embarrassed, turned and left the hospital. Oh my god. Sherry stood on the rooftop alone and was cheerful. She leaned on the fence like Glenn had been doing. He's a wonderful person, Katerina. She felt as if mixed with the violin sounds, her sister could be heard laughing. That's like a very lewd turn. What the fuck was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. There we go. Now... So yeah, now we're done with the Glenn story. It was pretty good, honestly. Put that out of the way. Alright, cool. So, let's begin doing these side quests. There are 3 monster exterminations. I'm gonna also buy a bunch of battle scopes as well. Where are they? Up. Oh, here they are. I'm gonna buy like maybe like no, not 96. Oh my god, like 16. There we go. All right. So let's do a quick save here, and then we'll do the side quests and maybe call it a stream then. The stream felt far faster than the past ones, huh? Let's go to Stargazer's Tower. It's at Ursula Road, I believe. Is it up here? Actually, I'm not sure where it is. It is. Okay, cool. Alright. Do. Mina! Matana! Alright, here we are. So where is it exactly? Oh, is that the roof? Oh god, okay, fine. There's a big loud fly in your room? Damn. That sucks. I usually just, open the window and they just, like, fly out. I think these guys are still weak, right? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Alright. At least it'll be a pretty quick, trip up then, I guess. I don't recall the proper route to get back up there, though. I think I just follow this path over here. Suck on my dick, my burning penis. Oh, it's right here. Cool. Alright. Yeah, there is that monster chest here, huh? Level 40, damn, no. Alright. Ah, shit. Suck on my dick, my burning penis. Suck on my dick. Alright. Alright, here we are. Do a quick little heal here. Alright, here it is. Let's see here. They're weak-ish to... They're weakish to like Earth and Mirage. Well, no, that's space. They're weak to Earth and space. Okay. I don't have either of those with Ellie, which sucks dick. So let me see what to do here. I think maybe a Chrono Drive. Oh damn! I should have adjusted the tactics. Well, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Attack, I guess. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. What was that damage? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, that's a problem. Oh boy, that's not good. So, go my dick. I think I'm a curl. Hi. I may just try this on easy because I just want to get through it. Well, I just can't do arts, I think. Yeah, this is not a great attempt. Well, that sucks. I should have roasted at the hotel to get max CP for everyone, honestly. We do jack shit for damage too, sadly. Nice. Alright, well, we are getting there at the very least. I think we're actually about to win here. Nice. Alright. Finally, alright. That's one down. A craft book. It looks pretty beat up. This book contains details on combining crafts during battle. If I'm reading this correctly, it resembles Randy and Ellie's fighting styles. Huh, what do you look at that? It might take a little bit of practice to use, but how about it, Ellie? Sure, we could give it a try. Ellie and Randy learned the Riot Star. Alright. Now let's leave. This will be quite the walk. You get to go up the other tower as well for a quest. Suck on my penis. Alrighty, let's go over here. I think we're almost out of this area. Yep, first floor. Alright, cool. This is the entrance, I believe. Alright, here we are, but we're now back to Crossbow. Let's go heal up here at the hotel, max out on CP. Next up, we have another monster quest. Let's go to the Temple of the Moon now. Alright, cool. Where is that? I forget where that is. I think it's... Is it mains? I think it's the mains path, right? Yeah, okay. I should also save in case the game glitches out for me again. Ah, fuck me. My dick. Suck on my penis. So this is also at the roof, maybe, I think? So there is a shortcut, I believe, right? Yeah. I think this is a shortcut anyway. Oh wait, no, I could just go up here. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just up there, I believe, right? Yeah. Up here we go. All right. Let's see how this goes. All right. I don't know. Okay, so sadly, Randy can't impede, which sucks. But Lloyd can, the Chad himself. Though he can only do it. They're both casting though, so it's not really gonna help too much. I'll just do the S-craft. Oh, I'll do this in case Tio dies. Alright, cool. Do a quick heal here for a little party. Already. It's very simple if you just spam the S-crafts. Alright, they're done. Wow, nice. Cool. This craft book looks as old as the last one. Looks like it's about combining crafts during battle. Ellie and Tio might get a kick out of trying out the stuff in here. Oh, we could probably use this. Wanna give it a try, Tio? Yes, we should test it out. All right. Tio and Ellie learned Cold Gehenna. And now we have one last monster quest, and then I'm gonna conclude the stream for today. It's at the ancient battlefield, which is near Armorca. Nice walking, holy shit. Do. Ah, fuck. Do. Ellie just got gangbanged. Oh, holy shit. Oh, there's a bus here. Cool. All right. Head back to Crossbow now. Hotel again. Now to the ancient battlefield. It's at the east exit, I believe. Oh god, it's so fucking hot. Alright, here we are at the ancient battlefield. I forget where exactly the end is, like which path it is. Oh, is it here? I think it's here. Nope, it's not here, I think. I'm not sure which area is the last. It's not here. Oh, it's here. Cool, alright. Let's see, they're very weak to wind. Wow, okay. Oh, they're actually really weak, my god. Oh, that was absurdly easy. Okay, I'll take it though. This craft book looks just as old as the last one we found. The techniques described in here remind me of Randy and Tio's combat styles. Oh yeah, it totally does. Might be kind of hard to get the hang of, but want to give it a whirl, Tiotat? Yes, we should test it. Randy and Tio learned Storm. Alrighty, and with that, I'm going to end off the stream as we reach Crossbell here. Suck on my dick. Suck on my penis. Alright, there we go. Oh, this is, this stream felt a bit shorter to me than the average ones, but it's still over 2 hours, so I'm not sure why. Alright, let's go take the bus back. And alrighty, so I'm gonna end off the stream here for today. And next time on Trails from Zero, we very well might be able to complete Chapter 4, maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. We might be completing Chapter 4 next stream, so that being the case, see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.